Is the dispatcher incompetent or do not care of finding your address within the time given? What do you think? Comment down below. Hey guys, it's Alexander. We are looking in another 7 Krave video. We are looking at consistent and delivery service, on time and performance. We're not looking into the food. This company's been around for a good over 2 years. Since the pandemic start, we have had a lot of fun with them. In the past, I've used them before and I have had my doubts and I have had my ups and downs, how they have improved over the last 2 years. We are looking for performance, consistent, and how they deal with their customer base. So, I am going to order some food off the website. Hope you've gone ahead and download the iOS or the Android version of 7 Krave. This is the 7 Krave app, and inside you can find various amount of restaurants. You can choose from anyone you like. I will be choosing from my favorite ones. One of my favorite, it is Subway. And we're going to take a simple meal from Subway. It's called comfort food. We will add it to our cart. Once we add it to our cart, we have the option to choose what soda or what topping do you want. I will be taking Italian herbal cheese, onion, lettuce of course, peppers, tomatoes, jerk sauce is a must, and of course some honey mustard. And we add it all to the cart. I know I'm supposed to be trying something new, but how can you say no to the Colonel? So I'm gonna just chomp up KFC in the midst, and we go through the same process. We had 2-piece meal, breast and wing, gingerbread soda, and we just add it to our cart. Once all the meal is in the cart, then you can just go just like you buy things online. So you check out the cart. The only difference is now that you have to check these food out one by one, because 7 Krave does not own a restaurant, they do delivery service. So when you order, they send your voucher to the respective restaurant. I will not go over details of the payment. I've already done such thing in separate video. But once your order been go through and it have placed correctly, you get a notification that your order have been received. From there you'll get a nice little graphic looking just like this, giving you a pinpoint of where your order is in the cube or in the location. That little graphic indicate time, date, and your order number. This is where incompetent, time, and delivery service qualify. On my bar sheet you can see where I placed my order at 10:04 a.m. in the morning. Bear in mind, all fast food restaurants in my location opens at 10. I wouldn't expect you coming to work at 10, they would be inside from earlier on preparing the meal to open at 10. So after 40 minutes, order number 2, as you can see on the stroke, is just said processing. So 40 minutes already gone out of the time. Order number 1 is picked up, so that means it's on its way. Both orders are on their way right now. At this company, 2 orders are from 2 separate restaurants and they're far apart, but they contact me just in time. So I'm now heading outside to meet the delivery person to pick up the meal. Meal number 1 arrived. It's meal number 2 arrived, one behind each other. So here we are. I've told you that the video wasn't about the meal, but it was about competent, efficient, and time. So far, let's look at time. On time, they have called within a reasonable time. 40 minutes after, they call or they send me a message that the meal was in process. One after the other. An hour and 20 minutes. Put it there. I would say that would be in reasonable time. Efficient is that they find my address within reasonable time. There we go again, back to I have seen comment that they cannot find their address. People live in places where it's hard to find, and some people live in places where it's easier to find. Maybe I am in that category, I am easier to find. So, and delivery wise, it was a plus. Time, efficient, and consistent was in play. And even upgrade, because you can see in the graph where I get a message from one of the delivery person. Now that everything is here, let's look at the food, even though food was not a factor, but let's see if it was constructed properly given the time that you have got to me. The bag is sealed, prevent anybody from tampering with the food. And this one is from KFC. So hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for upcoming video. Once you pull the seal from the bag, remember on my order, I order breast and maybe thigh. This is breast and thigh. For the Subway, it is also sealed, prevent anybody from tampering with your food on the way here. Yes, it's spicy, and yes, it's exactly what I ordered from Subway. So guys, I want to thank you for sticking around, watching my video.